I know. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Oh, he said daily uploads. Well, shit happens. But we'll try to get back on the roll again. We'll try to get there. Because, every day is a different day to better ourselves. Also, I had a wild weekend. Not the fun wild, I gotta do this type of shit wild. Super busy, lack of sleep, not ideal. But it was productive-ish. It was good for me. But anyways, since it's been a hot minute since I've done it, today is going to be leg day. Because the quads need to be pumped and blasted. The hammies need to be stretched. Stretched and... The hammies need to be stretched and pulled vigorously. And then, only then, will we achieve Nirvana. But yeah, it should be a good workout. It's gonna be a simple one. I just need to stimulate the muscles. That's all. That's the goal for today. They need to be stimulated. It's probably gonna hurt to walk tomorrow. If not tomorrow, definitely the next day. Because that's how it happens. That's always how it goes when you haven't hit legs in a while. Is it my fault? Yeah, kind of. That's what I get. But when you're super tired and you're sick, you kind of don't want to do anything. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll see y'all in there.
This, baby. Woo! Yeah, I'm gonna be feeling this tomorrow. I felt good though. Felt really good. Now, now, the funny thing about too many rest days is the micro tears. No, not actual tears in your muscles, but the micro tears from working the muscle to a point where it needs to grow. They heal up, not in the best way, because when they heal up like that, and by the time you go to tear into the muscle again, it restarts the healing process from the beginning, meaning it is gonna hurt like a son of a bitch. Which is fine, because no pain, no gain. As long as you don't hurt yourself to the point where you can't work out at all. Because if you do that, well, you'll be forever small. That's just how that works. And we don't want that now, do we? Hoochie down, you need to get big. You need to get big. You need to get swole. You need to get strong. Ah, excellent. Nothing better than a pump. Because it's all about the pump and how you lift it. I've been thinking a lot lately about things and stuff. And there's a part of me that wants to put myself indefinitely on the road. What do I mean by that? Simple. Part of me wants to buy a van. You might be thinking, what the hell does he want a van for? Well, it's simple, because we are at the point in time where, once upon a time, if you lived in a van down by the river, you're losing at life. Now we're at the point in time where living in a van down by the river is viewed as the peak of living. And that is what I want to do. Now there is a few flaws with that plan. And I have thought about these flaws, but I also just can't go out and buy a van right now, so that is the biggest flaw in the plan. But a few flaws. Can't bring my gaming setup. Because well, I can. It just won't look the same at all in the van. Flaw 2. Where am I going to store my Transformers? I got too goddamn many of those bastards. I won't have any room in a van to display them, so they'll have to sit in a box. Now the question would be, would I be able to fit them all in a singular box and fit them in the van so that I may have them with me? Potentially. I don't know. I'm interested to see how that would work. But as I digress, that is a future problem. Of a potential future. For all I know, it might not happen. For all I know, I might still get the van, but I might not pack everything. Because it may, maybe things will work in a way that just like I feel like living in the van, traveling is what I need to do. You know how much easier it'd be to go do shows? Like, yeah, book me anywhere. I don't care. I have a place to stay. I drive it. And they say, "Oh, you can't sleep in a car." Yeah, but you can't race a house. And oh my God. I just had an amazing idea. Someone would hate me for saying this, but I want to do it anyway. 2007 Optimus Prime, right? Follow me? Paint the van to look like '07 Optimus Prime. Hot rod flames, baby. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling that one. I want to probably get it painted. I'd probably get it wrapped. Now, if I find a blue van, even cheaper, because I just get red flames. But if I can't find the blue van, and people are like, oh, if it's a van, wouldn't it just be like Ironheart or something? Like, man, shut your ass down. Hoochie Daddy wants Optimus. Hoochie Daddy wants to hit these leg extensions, though. Okay, back to the train of thought. Optimus Prime van. Now, everyone will like, well, Optimus Prime is a semi-truck. Like, I'm not gonna live in a goddamn semi-truck. Is it possible? Yeah, plenty of people do it. Not only do I not have a CDL, even though I got a dump truck, but I also don't want something that big. I need something a little inconspicuous. Like, yeah, it's gonna look like Optimus Prime. It's gonna have Autobot logos on it. But that is not the point. What is the point? Is that the point is there is no point other than the fact that the point is the point of the point. For that is the point. I've lost my point. But yeah, living in a van down by the river sounds fun. I can take different bookings. I can go out of state more. I could go anywhere. Yes, in some cases, would it be cheaper just to fly? to a booking? Oh, absolutely. But the flaw there is like, okay, if I fly, I have to get a hotel room. Unless I manage to have a flight immediately right after the show and I sleep on the plane or something. You see the issues. Unless someone's like, oh, well, you could stay at so and so's house. If I don't know so and so though, I don't want to do that because I'm not saying something bad would happen, but I don't want to intrude. Even if they were okay with it, it's just like I rather see with the van. I can go anywhere. Doesn't matter how far away it is, because like, if I need to sleep, I'll just pull over in the van. Oh, I know what you're saying. Well, what about in the winter? Like, well, here's the beauty of a van. It has wheels. I could drive south where it's warm. Yeah, it still gets cold in the southern states in the wintertime, but guess what? It's got heat. I'll figure it out. People sleep in RVs year round all the time. Why can't I do it? Get a nice little quiet generator just to run the basic accessories. So also, I'll probably get a nice power bank set up and some solar panels. That way, I get free energy. A lot of thought has happened in this. Not too much. I haven't done any research, but I've done all the thinking, and I'm thinking that it is a good idea. Oh yeah, hot rod flames. Ah! Ah! Thought I heard something. There I go, hearing things again. Oh, that felt good. I'm not gonna do more weight because I don't want to overdo it today because that'll hurt a lot more later. But that's good. That's Adas is good. Meh. Oh, yeah, yeah. This is what you asked for. Heavy hit the crown. Oh, I'm so tired. Never enough sleep. Truly, just never enough. Steel mode. Oh my god. Why am I like this? I feel like if I just. I feel like I could sleep like a solid 72 hours. Maybe I feel rested. It's a thought. Oh, deep down, a part of me wants to splurge a little bit and go to a resort and just relax for a week. I know damn well I'd spend 3/4 of the time at said resort sleeping. It's probably what I need though. I need to look that up. I need like an all-inclusive resort. Like food, alcohol, massages. No, I don't need the massage. The massage would be nice. Definitely a sauna. I've never been in a sauna. Unless you include a shit house on a job site, then I've been in a sauna. Because those things in the middle of the summer, oh my God. Yeah, you never want to go number 2 in a porta john during the summertime. Like wintertime, it sucks because all the cold air is coming down the pipe, going right up into your pipe hole, your pipeline, and you don't want that either because it's chilly. But a cold shit house is better than a steaming shit house. Don't get me started on the stench. Oh, I just had a flashback. I'll talk to you about it in a second. I'm not going to get into detail because it's kind of gross. But if I had to witness it, you gotta hear about it, damn it. All right, story time. So there I was, in the thick of it. Porta John was left in an area where no piece of equipment could get it. For it felt like 2 months, but it was probably like a month. Meaning it could not be cleaned during that month. Because the whole area was excavated. There was no cranes in the area to grab it and move it to a different spot. It was just out of reach. And of course, people are stupid and they kept using it. And by the time we were able to get it and they filled in the area that was excavated, let's just say we all it was sloshing around, so everyone decided, okay, stop the vehicle, let's all walk away and reconvene, because oh my God, it was bad. Like, ooh, it gives me the heebie-jeebies. Do not recommend it. Awful time for everyone, actually. Anyways, be happy you didn't have to witness that. And if you have witnessed it firsthand from your own experiences, I'm sorry. Uh, I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. Huh. Oh, someone's gonna hate me for what I'm about to say right now. For shits and giggles as a joke, Rockstar should delay GTA 6 till September of 2027. Why? That way I can make the joke like, wow, GTA 5 came out my freshman year of high school and it took them 10 years after I graduated to give us the sequel. That is a joke I'd love to make. Low key. I don't actually, because that's awful, and I'm still upset that I delayed the game. I don't care about the polishing, Rockstar. I want to be in Vice City. Like, oh, just play Vice City. Like, oh yeah, the game that came out in 2003. I was 4 when that game came out. Oh God, where has the time gone? Anyways, onward and outward, something. Alrighty, so I've decided that continuing the workout would not be good for the gains for anyone because much as I want to keep going, I am exhausted. I know, oh, you're always tired. Like, yeah, I'm always tired because I'm always doing something that I don't want to do. If it was up to me, all I would do is train. That'd be the life. But, you know. All in all, quads are still looking half decent. They ain't that big right now, obviously, but once the bulk starts, we'll get there. And I've been thinking a lot about my stopping of the cut. I'm just not satisfied with how lean I am, so I think I might push the diet a little longer. Meaning this cut might go way too long. I'm just not satisfied. Like, yeah, I want to put muscle on. Same time, I'm not satisfied with how I look. Some might say, like, oh, you look great. You're fine. Like, that's the body dysmorphia. I still feel fat, even though I know I'm not, which is fine. But part of me is thinking I should probably actually talk to not licensed per se, but an actual educated nutritionist. Like, yeah, I am decent at it. I've taught myself some things, but I don't know all the things. I don't know. Like, for all I know, I'm definitely not eating the right amount of food. Like, I'm eating too little. I feel like I am. Although I've kind of splurged the past week, like a bad little bodybuilder boy. And well, I think I've gained a couple pounds back that I've lost, which is fine. It's winter. No one's seeing it except the people that pay to see me shirtless. But you know how it goes. Can't win them all. Also, I kind of like being vascular. Like right now, it's not that visible, just because I got that little extra fluff on me, and I'm probably overhydrated. I don't feel overhydrated, but I don't know. I'm making up excuses. It's just I've been slacking. I'll admit it. I've been slacking, but no more. It's 2026. I gotta make it. I gotta make this tough calls. I gotta do whatever it takes to get myself ahead. Because if anyone thinks I'm giving in and I'm just giving up on stuff, well, they're wrong. No, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna take the time to make myself bigger, better, sexier, and stronger. Because nothing is gonna stop the hoochie daddy from achieving his ultimate goals. Not even the hoochie daddy. I gotta go beyond myself and improve upon every facet of the imagination. Every little thing has to be tweaked and articulated in such a fashion that the hoochie daddy can achieve his ultimate form. I'll get there. You know why I'm gonna get there? Because I goddamn said so. That's why the hoochie daddy wants to be the most powerful version of hoochie daddy ever. Because I'm Stormy Savage. You know what that means? That means I am peak male performance. And not only that, I'm just getting started. I'm still young. I got time. But the problem is, I don't want to wait that long. I don't want to wait for the time to pass by and see the things come to me. I want to work my ass off and earn those things faster. I want to get there and I want to make it mine. I want to grab my final balls and squeeze because I want it. more than anyone else. If anyone thinks that I don't, I got some news for you, bucko. You're wrong. And not only are you wrong, you're ugly too. You're ugly when you lie. Lying. Then why are you ugly? Yes, the delirium from being tired is kicking in. Love it. Nothing better than cutting a promo on no one. Or am I? Because let me see. I'm cutting the promo on you, the haters. Because the haters think the Hoochie Daddy isn't gonna make it to the top. That's where you're wrong. The Hoochie Daddy is not only gonna make it to the top, he's gonna make it to the pinnacle of the mountain. He's gonna go beyond the top of the mountain. He's gonna go into the stratosphere, beyond the stratosphere, into outer space, straight to the top of the universe. We're gonna. This isn't just a planetary run. This isn't a planet buster kind of run. This is a not. It's not even universal. No, 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 no. This is multiversal, multidimensional. It is beyond comprehension of what is gonna happen. Because the Hoochie Daddy has a plan. What the plan is, the Hoochie Daddy does not quite know. But that is the beauty of the plan. It is ever evolving. It is ever changing. The plan is the Hoochie Daddy. He's going to be the multiversal, multi-dimensional peak male performance. Because when you're multi-dimensional, multiversal, and just straight up sexy mama jama, ain't nothing comes in the way of the multiversal, multi-dimensional Hoochie Daddy Stormy Savage. That's right. That being said, if you're a hater and you think the Hoochie Daddy can't do it, and you think the Hoochie Daddy doesn't have what it takes to go to the top of the multiverse, then that's where you're wrong. That's where you ain't nothing going on for you, because you're just not thinking right. You gotta get your head out of the gutter. You don't have what it takes to judge the Hoochie Daddy, because you ain't even on the same level as the Hoochie Daddy. You're not even in the same multi-dimensional verse as the Hoochie Daddy. Hoochie Daddy is on his own plane of existence. That is what you need to know. And if you think the Hoochie Daddy is not on his own plane of existence, I got one news for you. The Hoochie Daddy is the plane of existence. What does that mean? That's for you to figure out and me to not tell you, because guess what? I'm not getting paid enough to tell you the answers to the universe, buddy. I am not getting paid enough to do that. I'm not getting paid at all. Matter of fact, I might be a little mad. I might be a little crazy, but that's okay, because the Hoochie Daddy is multiversal, multidimensional. Straight up damn sexy peak male performance. And that is why I got a message for you. Stay swole, drink your protein, hit the reps, baby. Start the pump, because the pump will set you free.